Good morning, third English student. Now we will continue from the previous video, and by this video I declare the portions are over, and what to hope will be discussed by Renuka madam. And okay, the points are simple in a line. Today TV is the most important mass media. Okay, and we may have cinema or radio or print media, but television is the most powerful mass medium. Okay, and how television emerged itself as a powerful mass medium in India. That's what we are discussing, and so we stopped with that point. In 1976, commercials were introduced. That is, advertisement were introduced. Before 1976, advertisement there was no advertisement. Okay, even radio also there was advertisement, but in television there was no advertisement. But in 1976, commercials were introduced. So actually, advertisement was not telecast in between the programs. Okay, when there is a news program from 8:30 to 9 o'clock, for half an hour they telecast news alone continuously. They don't take any advertisement break. They don't have they did not have any advertisement break. Similarly, if there is a movie, when a movie is telecast, continuously the movie is telecast. Okay, there is no advertisement break. Okay, but in 1976, advertisement was introduced as a separate program. Okay, so usually when 6 o'clock, my parents told me at 6 o'clock on Sunday at 6 p.m. A movie would be telecast, and from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Advertisement would be telecast. Okay, and continuously from 6 to 9 p.m. Movie is telecast. Okay, so this was the situation. Okay, and advertisement was a separate program, but today only advertisement is telecast in between the programs. There is no separate program called advertisement. Advertisement is telecast in between all the TV programs. Okay, so this is today's scenario, but those days advertisement was a separate program, and that became a huge revenue for the government. Okay, that became a huge revenue for All India Radio. Okay, and then later on it became a Doordarshan, a separate public enterprise, and so in commercials were introduced in the same year itself. When television became another area for money making, then immediately Doordarshan, that television channel, separated itself from All India Radio, and Doordarshan, that banner is called as Doordarshan. Okay, so the government television even today the government television channel is called as Doordarshan. Okay, and that became very popular, and by the very next year itself 1 crore people in India got television. In 1977, 1 crore people got television, and that is antenna, terrestrial transmitters. Okay, so people began to enjoy television, and let's say from 1977 itself we can understand that. So a rich man will have a TV, and people around that locality, maybe from children and at least family members of 10 houses would enter the house who have television, and they watch movie and other programs. Okay, so this was the situation, and television became an entertainment and a need for people in 1980s. Okay, and so the Indira Gandhi government sent a satellite for EC and regular telecast of TV program, and it is called the satellite instruction television experiment. Okay, satellite instruction television experiment. That satellite was sent, and that satellite was a successful satellite, and it became a national prestige. Okay, so India also can send a satellite TV, and they can Indians can enjoy themselves by watching television, and so 76, 77 are the most important years for Indian television. Okay, and in 1982 India conducted Asian Games, and that was also telecast, and it became India got a huge popularity, a world prestige. India enjoyed a world prestige. Okay, so and most importantly, people loved television. Okay, so that was a reality, and even my generation, the 90s kids, and we did not have any cell phones, and we were simply addicted to television. Okay, so that was reality, but your generation simply addicted to cell phones, but we were addicted to television. Okay, the 90s kids, from that decade onwards, the children, not only children, even people, everyone became addicted to electronic gadget. From that generation onwards, people simply addicted to by electronic gadget. So we were addicted to television, and you were addicted to cell phones. Okay, and let's say television is another point. Please mention this point. That is, television became the important source of revenue for the government. Okay, not only for the government. Even if I began to open, if I happen to open a television channel, the profit, the money that I am going to earn is huge amount I will earn. Okay, provided I should have the investment, and using that huge investment, and if I open a television channel, automatically I will get success, and a huge revenue I can earn. Okay, so that is the reality, and most importantly, advertisement. The concept of advertisement got its own popularity because of television. When I advertise my product on television, then it has its own impact. I am able to multiply my consumers. Okay, so the advertisement telecast on TV got huge impact. Okay, so print media and radio of by that, okay, there is a product called Achi Masala, there is a product called Pentonic pen, and the Pernod's pen, and the washing machine. People they got awareness of a product, but above all TV. Okay, how to use the product, what are the benefits of the product, everything is clearly explained through television. Okay, and they created a huge impact, and advertisers found that television is the best mass medium to advertise my products. Okay, and the advertisement telecast on television created huge impact in the minds of consumers. Okay, and then TV got its own popularity, and TV is most essential product for anyone. Okay, so let's say each and every program got its own impact in the life of people. Okay, and one point I would like to say, maybe important point, that is the first soap. Okay, soap means television serial. Use the word soap. That's what given in our textbook. Soap. Humlog was the first television serial. That is the first soap. Okay, and it was telecast twice in a week, and that program created huge impact in the life of people. It is about the hero who is a middle class family, and people loved it. People loved that soap. Okay, and at that time they did not have that dubbing technology, though it was telecast only in Hindi language. Tamil Nadu people, Tamilians, South Indians, and that serial created huge impact. Almost 7 months it was telecast, and Hamla created huge impact, and films. Okay, actually, films, as far as films are concerned, the flop movies, the utter flop movies, they sold their movies to Doordarshan. Okay, and cinema people also found that television is also another area of income. If my movie is a flop movie, then I can sell it to Doordarshan. Okay, and that is also another income for me. Doordarshan, they telecast, and by that they earn money. Okay, and cinema people also found another way of earning profit. Okay, today we have OTT, that is another area of Amazon Prime or Hotstar or Sun Next. They are all online platforms. They can cinema producers, they can sell their movies to these platforms. That is another area of another area of income. So cinema producers, cinema people, okay, theater alone is through theater alone I can earn profit, I can get money. That is not the situation for today. It is not the situation for the cinema producers. They can, even if my movie is not released in theater, let me release in OTT, or let me straight release in television channel, I can earn profit. Okay, so this is the situation. But those days, when a movie is produced, they have to project only on cinema hall. Okay, only in cinema hall only they can project their movie. But when television is introduced, cinema people also found another area of income. And those days, flop movie producers would sell their movies to Doordarshan. So whatever the movie telecast upon Doordarshan, people felt that it is only a flop movie, a boring movie. But later on, they decided to Doordarshan people decided to telecast hit movies, and by that they earned profit. Okay, the rules was that after 5 years, when my movie is projected in a cinema hall, and after 5 years only I can telecast in Doordarshan. Okay, so that was the rule. And but overall, television created huge impact. Okay, and awareness program. Please write about awareness programs also, and Krishi Darshan awareness for farmers, and awareness for women, and educational programs are also telecast. But that became flop one, because schools do not have television, and even they telecast educational programs, 6th standard, 7th standard, these things, because of shoddy weaving. Okay, shoddy weaving, not clear. Of course, another satellite was sent just for sake of telecasting educational program, but yet the educational program became a failure. But overall, TV is considered to be an entertainment media by the people. Okay, though the government tried its every effort to telecast awareness program and education program, that became a flop. Yet, let's say farmers program, awareness for women, health and hygiene program, please mention farmers program, women's program, health and hygiene program, they become rather than got popularity. Those programs created impact in the in Indians' life. Okay, so let's say by 2010, one third of the Indian population got TV sets. Okay, so that is a statistic point given here, given our textbook, and let's say talk shows, quiz programs, and cinema songs. Cinema songs, another important program that created huge impact, and talk shows, quiz programs. So let's say till 80s there was no cable TVs, that is private channels. Okay, but 90s only private TV channels were introduced, and today now we have thousands of TV channels. Literally, I'm not exaggerating. We have more than thousands of TV channels. We can watch any TV channel, but those days in the 80s and in 70s, there was only one TV channel, that is Doordarshan. Okay, and separate time is allotted for the regional programs. Okay, so that is the overall television is absolutely important mass medium in the life of people. That is this mass medium, television, is the most powerful mass medium in the life of people. Its impact is huge. Okay, so that's all about television, and that's the end of our syllabus. Thank you.